Hey everyone, I'm Victor, also known as Barracuda, and here's a quick market update video for you guys. So the things I'll be going over in this video are what to expect in the upcoming week in relations to the stimulus talk, the Trump COVID news, the iPhone reveal on October 13th, and Prime Day, which will run from October 13th to October 14th. Also what to expect in the rest of the month, and how to trade accordingly. Sorry this video is a little different, that I don't have a camera on me right now. My electricity has been a little whack, so I can't really use light, and so it's pretty much pitch dark here. And so I'm basically recording darkness. And so that's the explanation for that. Real quick, this is the chart for SPY, which is the S&P 500. And this chart is the EAS, which is basically SPY futures. And if you're curious, this software I'm using right here, the platform is TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, and this one is WeBull's desktop platform. So first off, I wanted to let everyone know that the stock market does not care or have a bias when it comes to politics. Now, before you counter that and get mad at me, what I mean by this is that the stock market actually isn't affected by politics so much, as the stock market is actually way more affected by uncertainty over country stability. And our country as in the United States. But of course, other things around the world do matter, but especially, particularly in the US, is what affects the stock market the most. So as an example, when COVID hit, which shut down pretty much a lot of our economy, as you can see here, boom, right? That's when the stock market got hit pretty hard. And so this fall was because of the uncertainty of how this will actually affect the economy, and also for how long too. It's pretty important. As we all know, Trump contracted COVID, or he was diagnosed, and boom, when that news came out, the market got whacked right in the middle of the day pretty hard. Why? Well, although we have elections coming up, regardless of the actual results of the election, right now Trump is our current president, and if he were, to unfortunately pass because of COVID, that'll cause extreme uncertainty in the market, just because, the removal of president in the office. And the elections are coming up, and I don't think the market really knows for sure who will be president. Something that is kind of interesting is that actually the stock market has been pretty good at predicting which president or which candidate wins. But that's something that could be talked about later. But for the most part, because we don't know who exactly will become, president or who will win the elections, it causes even more uncertainty in the market. And with this in mind, the opposite is true. When we get news of certainty and stability of the market, we tend to go up. And by go up, I mean the stock market tends to do well. So as an example, right, when talks of the stimulus bill was in the works, and it was official, and we actually got a check sent out to everyone, and unemployment was extended, and we got 600 was given to anyone in unemployment, boom, right, the stock market recovered all the way pretty much until June, and that's when we started to see some resistance. And so, like, any more news where like the airlines get bailed out or cruise lines get bailed out, you would probably expect the stock market to continue to keep going up after that too. And as we all know, as of late, Trump did announce that he was basically fine and done with COVID, cured. Don't know what the term we would want to use, because it's not like official yet. But because of that, basically the stock market decided to rally up and recover all the things that it's lost, pretty much in that drop that we saw right here. Boom, look at that. So with this all in mind, with the coming week, we can expect sudden drops and also great recoveries because of all the COVID news with our president and the stimulus bill being pushed around. So sudden drops, but pretty much almost full recovery. It'll take a little while to explain the stimulus bill talk situation, but a quick summary is that the House really wants more money being put in for the stimulus bill, while the Senate actually wants less money in the stimulus bill. And so this constant, conflict is what causing the next stimulus bill to take forever to be passed. Real quick, sorry I have all these lines. I know it's a little messy, a little hard to look at my chart, but I'm pretty much chart resistance and support lines, which are really important for SPY. So if you want a video on resistance and support lines, let me know down in the comments. All right, so the market wants stability. So any talk that it won't be passed anytime soon, the market will be probably going down. And any talks that it will be passed soon, the market will most likely go up. So for this next week, I would actually be careful being in the airline and stimulus related stocks, as it's just too volatile in my opinion. If you like doing day trades, by all means, this actually would probably be nice for you, just because there'd be so much movement going up and down. But you can expect the volume actually trading before elections to be a little bit lower, as compared to what we've seen right in the past like months. Like, it's been crazy amount of volume that's been traded, but as you can tell, starting since pretty much September, things have been dying down. So for this next week, I'd actually really be careful when playing swings, and honestly for the rest of the month, I'd actually really be careful playing swings. And so for this next upcoming week, I would actually be looking to play the upside or the downside of tech. And as I've mentioned already, the big boys, I guess, that are going to be happening are Apple reveal, the new iPhone reveal on October 13th, and Prime Day, which starts on October 13th. So that's Tuesday, the trading day, which is going to be, you're probably going to expect a lot of volume coming in with that time. And just real quick, just in case everyone's like, what the heck's happened right here? This is the stock split, if anyone cares. But let me pull up the closer chart. So far, Apple's actually been kind of like within this channel for a couple of days now, but you can definitely expect some good movement happening next week. And so as traders, we actually love volatility, so just be looking forward to that. And as for Amazon, there's just been a lot of the Amazon actually finally just broke out of its channel too, and it's just been non-stop moving up. Like, I got some good money made off this, and I can expect definitely some more movement upwards as next week goes along too. Just totally expect though that profit taking will likely happen sometime next week, just because of likely the big ride that's going to be coming up. So you can definitely play up the upside and the downside. Just be quick on your feet and understand, anything can happen. But with that in mind, just book profits early. You can never go broke playing green. As for the upcoming month, I'd honestly just be more patient and wait till after elections to start trading. You can definitely expect volume to pick up once again after elections. And trust me on this, cash is a position. I repeat, cash is a position. And by cash, I mean not playing any current stocks or options, just sitting on the cash left on your brokerage. So I hope this helps everyone. If you like videos like this, please let me know in the comments. I make trading related videos to help you all out, so I'd really appreciate checking them out, liking, commenting, and subscribing. So to end that, I just want to say you guys are awesome and happy trading.